Hi guys, in this course I'm going to teach you how to make $100 per day with your email list. So if I'm telling you this, is because I've done it. Actually, I've done it several times. I've been building and monetizing email lists since 2010. For example, I had a blog about learning English in the French market. I was making $3,000 per month in passive income. I sold it last year for $12,000 and so here is what this blog looks like. So it's a WordPress blog. It's actually a little bit abandoned by the new owner, but even though the design wasn't looking great, and what I can tell you is that the offer is more important than your marketing, and your marketing is more important than the design. So don't worry about that. It was working. It's a little bit broken, but still it wasn't looking great, but still was bringing in $3,000 per month. So how was that working? Like every day I had about 120 people opting into my email list, okay? Mostly from my blog and my YouTube channel. So I wasn't very active on YouTube, it was mostly my blog. So I had an email sequence, like an email campaign that was sent out to each new person opting in, each new lead that was generating on average $0.5 in revenue, okay, per lead. So maybe you're thinking, half a dollar per lead is not much, but it was really on autopilot. I was getting 120 people per day. So that was $60 per day on autopilot, which is $1,800 per month. And what we were doing is that we were running one promotion each week to my email list. I don't remember if it was each week or every other week. I'm not 100% sure, but it doesn't matter. The thing is, it was bringing in over $1,000 in revenue per month just doing this. I think it was weekly promotions to my list. It was actually one of my team members who was handling it. So total was about $3,000 in revenue per month. In the French market, I've been selling online courses about web marketing. I was doing about $30,000 per month in revenue. So that was my main business. And I was getting, how many leads was I getting? It wasn't huge. I think it was like 40 leads, 40, 50, 60. Yeah, like 40 leads, 40, 50 leads per day. Today with System.io, it's a different game. We get 1,200 new leads per day, and we do $400,000 in revenue per month. But it's a software. We sell worldwide. We have customers in many countries. Like we sell to Malaysia, Brazil, France, US, Australia, UK, Canada, you name it. It's a lot different. But in this course, I'm gonna teach you everything I learned about building email lists and monetizing them. And the best part is that it's not even complicated. It's a very simple system that I'm gonna teach you and that you can use to build your own business. Because the problem that people face is that, so most of the time, people just don't have an email list, okay? Or their email list is very small. Maybe it's your case. If you look at people, many people want to build an online business. Many people want to make money online. If you look at them, you will see that in most of the cases, when people don't make money online, they don't have an email list. They're not getting leads every day, right? So that's really where you should start with. So, and when people have like a tiny email list, they don't know how to make money out of it, which is normal. It's something that you learn. Like I've been studying copywriting, email marketing, digital marketing for over 10 years now. So and honestly, you listen to the gurus and you have so many tricks and shiny things and strategies and stuff, when really it all comes down to just a few simple things, right? It's very basic. What I'm going to teach you today in this course, it's very basic. It's nothing like fancy, right? But it works great. And this is a system that you can use and that you can build upon, you can just grow it. So I know that for me, what works, so step one is to grow your email list, okay? Like, how many new leads do you get per day? If this is like 0, 1, 2, 3, then, chances are you're not gonna make a lot of money, right? So the amount of new leads per day, to me, it's the number one key performance indicator in any business. And every day I look at how many leads I got the day before. That's really what I do. I'm an email marketing guy, and social media, I mean, yeah, it's it's part of the system, but I really want to use, you have to be focused in business, right? And everything we do in my business is to drive people to our email list. And then once they're on my email list, then I can monetize them. And that's how it works. Maybe it's not perfect, but at least it works, and it's been working for me for years. So, like when I see people posting on social media and not building their email list, I'm thinking they're not doing it right, okay? So step one is grow your email list. Step two is create an email campaign to sell on autopilot. And that's really something that I do in every single business that I own. I always have an email campaign to sell on autopilot. If you sign up to System.io, you're going to receive some emails for 2 weeks that are going to entice you to get like a paid plan. And that's really something that I do with every business I own. So this way you make just like passive income, because it works on autopilot. So step three is to run promotions to your email list on a regular basis. And I can tell you that, so I've been doing private coaching with the customers from 2014 to, 2017 or 2018. Like, I was just getting 1 or 2 clients at a time, so it wasn't much, and I was getting paid so I was $1,000 per month for 2 hours per month. So I was like $500 per hour for this. And it's great because I learn a lot. And something that I realized is that when people are making less than $1,000 or $2,000 per month with their online business, usually they're really not well organized. And I remember I was facing people who had done a launch, they had made maybe $10,000, but they were not well organized. Like, if I asked them, when is your next launch, when is your next promotion, their answer would be very vague, like, oh, after a holiday, after whatever. I was like, this is not serious. You own a business. I didn't say it like this, right? You don't want to be rude with your customers, of course. But afterwards, I was like, this doesn't make sense. Like, if you own a newspaper, then, your newspaper is going to go out like, each day, each week, each month, whatever. If you have a radio show, then you have like a frequency. If you have a TV show, whatever, but your job is to publish. So if you want to turn pro, then you have to set a schedule and stick to it. So I had all my customers right from the beginning coming up with a schedule. And usually I was telling them, like, you could promote to your list every other week. And then the other week you could send like some free content, to like nurture your relationship with your list. And it was going great because we were literally adding a source of income to their business, So that's really what we were doing. And I can tell you that almost all of my customers were like doubling their business in 6 months or less, like doubling their revenue. So that's the 3 parts we're going to see today. And let's dive in the first part where we will see how to grow your email list.